ready to skate, Hawkmoth.
Let it go, let it go. Oh, wait, wrong show. My bad.
Don't forget your bouquet.
Be careful on your way back.
For you, milady.
Cat Noir continuing to flirt with Ladybug even after she clearly rejected him is not okay. Hasn't this boy ever learned that no means no? Also, Cat Noir just stole that guy's rose.
And then we won't have to keep secrets from each other anymore. We'll be united.
I know this is a fantasy, but writers, it really is that easy. So why don't you just do it? Why do you insist on torturing us for years to come? What sort of sadistic plot is this?
Then we can both run away to an island, far away from everything. We'll live off nothing but fruits, and we'll have a little pet hamster, and we'll name it
Cat Noir!
The hamster thing is adorable, but why does Adrian want to live on a deserted island? Why not a normal house in a normal town? I get that he probably doesn't want to be famous anymore, but this seems like a bit of an overcorrection.
I'm in love with someone else.
I know, milady, but if he weren't here, would things be different between us?
This question is stupid and manipulative, and I wish the show would address that. He is here, and that's that. The what-ifs aren't important. This is harassment, plain and simple.
I really gotta get going, and you'd better do the same.
I see that Ladybug is still swinging around on clouds. Gabriel has to be the richest man in the world to be able to spend this much money on marketing. This ad literally covers every inch of Paris.
You ever get the feeling that you're stuck, Kagami? That no matter what you do, it's the same old story over and over again? That things will never, ever change?
Well, Adrian, things aren't changing because you refuse to move on. You're only suffering because you're being stubborn, so just stop. This could end up being a good lesson, but, well, you'll see.
The biggest mistake a fencer can make isn't choosing the wrong technique. It's choosing the wrong target. Change targets.
Adrian, I know what I just said, but this is not a decision you should make so quickly. No one wants to be a rebound, and doing this is unfair to Kagami. Moving on is good, but it's only been a couple of minutes, and you haven't even really decided to move on yet. Even if he somehow can't see that Kagami likes him, he should not be giving her false hope and leading her on like this.
After all, it's not an issue, and I'm definitely not jealous. Because there's nothing between us. I always jumble my words around him, so how could I even manage going out on a date? I think we're actually just meant to be friends. Whenever I talk to him as a friend, I hardly stammer at all. That's a sign right there, right?
I actually really deeply agree with this. You should not be that nervous around a potential partner because you don't want to feel that way the rest of your life. This is a sin, however, because the show goes back and forth on this issue until it's too jumbled and messy for anyone to make sense of it or even care about the resolution. You had the answer all along. Why can't you just implement it? Anarcha has somehow managed to park her boat in the void.
Personally, I think a girl like you deserves to feel more like this.
Obligatory, that's not what he's playing. Sin.
And whoever made you feel this way is nothing but a...
Thanks, Luca.
I didn't really have an opinion on Luca before, but rewatching this now, I like him quite a bit, which is a problem. We all know Marinette and Adrian are endgame, even if the show likes to go back and forth on it, and introducing a love interest that works just as well, if not better than the main ship is a recipe for disaster. At best, you're wasting our time. At worst, you're making Marinette seem like a terrible person for leading Luca on. This is such an odd decision to make, and I cannot fathom why the writers would do this.
Adrian, aren't you supposed to be working on your fencing moves?
I'm heading out for a one-on-one lesson with my strongest partner, Kagami. If you don't mind, could you drive me to the ice rink? I told him I was going for a one-on-one lesson, but I didn't say it was a fencing lesson.
Aw, Gorilla, you're great.
I can't believe it, Mr. Mayor! You want to shut my ice rink down?
This is not your ice rink, Philippe. It belongs to the Parisians. I'm not closing it down. I'll just be converting it into an indoor gym for my Chloe, my city. Nobody comes to your ice rink for lessons anyway. You haven't had a single student sign up this year. Just look around you.
I want to dislike Andre for this, but if no one is using the skating rink, then replacing it is reasonable. Sure, Adrian somewhat fixes this problem with his fame, but that's most likely a temporary solution, and I don't agree with the episode framing Andre as a villain for this, which sucks because Andre is the worst.
It was really cool of you to bring Luca, Marinette.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Adrian's skates teleport onto his feet, apparently.
Hey, young man, have you ever thought about signing up for ice skating lessons?
That's nice of you, sir, but my life is already filled with music, and I might have a brand new song to write, so...
No, I think I ship it. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Curse you, Miraculous Ladybug.
Just that I asked Marinette to help me.
Help you with what?
To perfect my figure skating skills.
But you don't need her for that.
Why are both of them randomly so good at skating? Also, there's a distinct lack of falling over in this episode, and as someone who's been ice skating before, my immersion is ruined.
Adrian Agrest, I can see it now. Grace and style model and professional ice skating champion. If you take lessons with me, I'll have you shining like the candles on a birthday cake.
Maybe.
He already does fencing with me.
I don't like Kagami, particularly her relationship with Adrian, because she's controlling. She has a very specific idea of what she wants Adrian to be and does not consider his thoughts and feelings as she pushes him towards being that person. Considering Adrian's background of his father being abusively controlling over everything he does, this is not a healthy relationship for him. However, this is a good thing, at least from a writing perspective. You do not want the secondary love interest to be better than the main love interest for obvious reasons. But if the writers understood that, why is Luca Luca?
Are you okay?
Why is Adrian wearing his ring outside of his glove? As someone who wears a ring every day, that is not normal or comfortable.
I'm sorry, Philippe, but the ice rink will be closed down tonight.
A burning passion that's about to be put on ice. What perfect bait for my Akuma.
Gabriel, are you not surprised that Adrian is here? Are you not concerned about putting him in danger again? I mean, we all know the answer to that, but pointing stuff like this out is my job, so.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You're supposed to be in love with Ladybug, and now you ditch Kagami to go after Marinette?
Me? Going after Marinette? No, she's just a friend.
First of all, it's completely natural to go check on your friend after she runs into a wall, but still, Adrian, shut up. Can we not drag this out for 3 more seasons? I really don't see the point.
Is that ice? Whoa, let's try out Master Fo's Magic-a-roon! Tiki, power up! Slash Tiki!
Flag, power up! Flag Glaciator!
I still think these name changes are stupid. It looks like they just shortened the animation to shove this movement in there, which I understand, but it looks really weird. At least we got to see Adrian's transformation this time.
Ladybug and Cat Noir.
Oh, that's just terrible, actually. Why does he look like that?
We need to set up a trap for whoever turned the city into a giant ice rink.
My feline instincts prefer to track and observe before I attack. You go your way, I'll go mine.
Please don't tell me you're mad at me about the rose.
There may be a certain chill now between us.
I get it, but we should really focus on saving Paris right now.
We don't always have to do everything together after all. It's not like we're a couple.
Cat Noir, don't get all pouty on me!
Cat Noir, you were literally just on a date. Pouting like this is extremely hypocritical. Also, I thought you learned that pouting over this was wrong back in Glaciator. Why are we evolving backwards?
My cataclysm could destroy his skates, but he'd have to be up in the air. You were right, milady. We're gonna have to set a trap.
You were right too. We observed and now we know enough.
Seems we're just missing a little push of luck to get the edge on him.
Are we just not gonna address Cat Noir's random outburst? At least he apologized in Glaciator. You really are moving backwards. The yo-yo looks so plain compared to the rest of the outfit, and that makes me sad.
This is Philippe at the ice rink. He makes skating so much fun.
Thank you, Adrian.
I hope this helps you get more students to sign up.
You still keep doing what other people want you to do.
No, I just want him to be happy. And I'm not changing my target, even if it means failing over and over again, because one day I will succeed and hit it.
Adrian, you do realize you just let her on, right? I really don't like the messaging in this episode. If your crush doesn't like you, just keep trying. And when they still say no, get mad. And if that doesn't work, lead someone else on to make yourself feel better. The worst part is Adrian keeps repeating this cycle over and over again, and the show never really goes into why it's wrong and what he should be doing instead. What a lovely message to send young boys, am I right?
The day you realize you've got the wrong target, I'll be here.
Do you want to take the subway together, Marinette? You should probably go over and talk to him. Thanks for inviting me out today.
Let's compare Luca and Kagami again. Kagami thinks Adrian and Marinette might have something going on, so she taunts Marinette and goes out of her way to get Adrian away from her, all while ignoring Adrian's feelings on the matter. Luca, meanwhile, accepts Marinette's feelings, even going so far as to encourage her to talk to Adrian. How are we supposed to want Marinette to end up with Adrian, the guy who doesn't take no for an answer and leads girls on? How on earth are we supposed to support him over Luca? Were they truly planning on replacing Adrian? If so, why is Kagami not a better love interest like Luca is? I am so confused.
I love you, Adrian. Even if you love Kagami, I just had to tell you. There.
Kagami? I don't love her. You're the one I love.
Writers, why must you tease me so?
I just wanted to say that we should go and skate at the ice rink more often.
You mean just you and me?
Oh, no, of course not. Because, we should take the whole gang there. Luca, Kagami, Alia, Nino.
You're right. That would be awesome.
Tiki, please don't tell me I did it again. Don't worry. You'll get there one day, Marinette.
Will she? Will she really? Because it really doesn't feel like she will. Let it go, Can't hold it back anymore. Turn away and slam the door. The cold never bothered me anyway. Here I stand, and here I'll stay. Let the storm rage on. Well, anyway, got really distracted by that.
I'm secretly 2 goblins in a trench coat.
So from now on, all of Paris will be your ice kingdom.
A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.
Predictable. Predictable. Predictable again. Too predictable. Way too predictable.
This one's okay. It's no frightening gale, but it's fine. Thank you to EmoBaest, Cast Creations, The Best Patreon, MC, Allie Onyx, the original Starwalker, BeanMan55, Adamervinp, Ravenne Faye, and Meyers for supporting the channel on Patreon.